TortoiseSVN. Contents. Concepts of version control in the SVN. Control function in TortoiseSVN. Best practice. Concepts of version control in the SVN. What is version control? Version models. What is SVN? How to use version control. Subversion repository layout. What is version control? The management of changes to information, physical files, allow concentrating and sharing files over the network, support automatically and security, cooperate members changes, manage files with versions, allow recovering of desired version, allow checking the modification, support CM process. Version models. File sharing without control. One's data may be accidentally overwritten by others. Two users copy the same file, Harry and Sally. They both begin to edit their copies. Sally publishes her version first. Harry gets an out-of-date error. Lock, modify, unlock solution. A weak point is not allow many persons to work on the same file at the same time. Harry locks file A, then copies of the adding. While Harry adding Sally, the lock attempt fails. Could not write this file. Harry writes her version, then release his lock. Now Sally can lock, read, and edit the latest version. Copy, modify, merge solution. Allow many persons to work on the same file at the same time, but must apply file merging before submitting. Two users copy the same file. They both begin to edit their copies. Sally published her version first. Published. Harry gets on out-of-date error. Harry compare the latest version on his own. A new merged version is created. Here is it. The managed version is published. Now both users have each other's changes. What is SVN? Subversion, abbreviated SVN. Subversion is a free open source version control system. Managed files are placed into a repository. A repository is much like an ordinary file server. Subversion allows you to record old version of your data, or examine the history of how your data changed. We have client, server, and next. Why use SVN? Sufficient features, free, support Windows, Unix, Linux, large community, many client shells, TortoiseSVN, Synchronous, Smart SVN, many plugins, VS, Net, Eclipse, Xcode IDE. Plain file formats allow to record data when repository broken. Good performance on debate. How to use version control. Client, server. First of all, client made checkout the first time and send current revision. If it's a new project, send no revision. Do some work some work tests, work with this revision. Then check status. Any change since revision? If any change, nothing happened. If something changed, he update and update your local copy with any changes with any changes in the repo. Resolve conflict if it happens, and commit, save your changes and log entry. Do more work tests. Subversion repository layout. One repository, many projects. One repository, many projects. One project per repository. Repository projects. You see, in each project, it's a good idea to have 3 folders. It's 3 folders are the same for any project. The folder trunk for our main design. In this, where is my? In this folder, we create our project. The folder text. In this folder, we save our release and releases. And folder branches. Branches only for create when we create another alternative ideas, idea to make a project. And these 3 folders should be in each project. Okay. Subversion repository layout. Typically 1 repository per project, but server can have an unlimited number of repositories. How it looks like. Calc project repository. This is calc project repository, and this is revisions. Revision 1, revision 2, 3 and 4. Initial for repo structure. And every revision have content, diffs, author, date, revision, reason for change, comment. Comments is more important. Subversion repository. Revision numbers. Revision 0, 1, 2 and 3. Revision numbers is increased for every transaction that changes the repository. You can see that in revision 1 we have only 1 folder and 3 files included, and in revision 2 creates add 1 folder and 1 file in it, and in revision 3 in these folders appeared 3 files. The typical work cycle. Subversion repository. Create a local copy. Check out, update. Create local copy. Second, make changes. On our local computer we add, move, delete, create anything with these files and with our project. See what has changed in the repository in the meantime. The common check of modulars. Next, update your local copy. Command update. Resolve conflict. Merge your changes. Diff resolved. And then submit your changes. Commit. the command commit. Common function in TortoiseSVN. Set up TortoiseSVN, browse repository, check out a working copy, add file folders to repository, log release repository files, commit to repository, check modification, update working copy, revision log dialog, view differences, clean up. Set up TortoiseSVN, grant access right. Find the latest TortoiseSVN at http TortoiseSVN net downloads HTML. Download and install the package TortoiseSVN MCI. After installing, you should reboot computer after installing. It's necessary. After installing, TortoiseSVN is integrated into Windows Explorer. Open Windows Explorer, right click, pop-up menu, open select TortoiseSVN. Everything easy. TortoiseSVN install like another normal program. Browse repository. In Windows Explorer, right click, TortoiseSVN, repo browser. Put the repository URL in the dialog box, in this dialog box. This URL you need to take from host server. I use SlickSVN, this one, you see, SlickSVN, and made an account in here, and he sent me a letter with URL and my password and my login username. After you enter URL, click OK. appear this dialog box. Login with the given username and password. Click OK, and the repo browser opened. Repo browser like this one. This is my repository, new folder, and this I check it for my repository. Next, check out a working copy. In Windows Explorer, select working folder, right click, SVN, check out, or in repo browser, select the folder to check out, right click, check out. Now I'll show you how it works. I have folder in there, my project, this one. Now I do new folder, for example, project 1, and I want to create to synchronize SVN with this folder. I want to work in folder project 1. On this folder, I click, do right click, and SVN checkout. Yes, so what we should do, repository, link SVN, my repository, and check out directory, there my project 1. Okay. Okay. Everything okay, completed at versions 48. Okay. We see folder with green mark. It talk to us that the file include this folder is synchronized with repository. You see every 4 files with green mark. It's okay. Next, add file or folder to repository. Two ways. In Repo browser, right click add folder or select source file folder to be added. Okay, let's show you how it should to be. This our project, and we want to create file. Create text document. Easy text. So create file, open it. Hi. Save, close, and now right click, TortoiseSVN, add. You see blue plus, it talk to us about this. This is a new file. It's not synchronized with repository. Next slide. Log release repository files. This is to avoid conflicts and author or user updated the repository while you are working on your working copy. How to? In the working copy, select file to log, right click, TortoiseSVN get log. No, everything understand. Take our project. I don't want I want to be owner file readme. Right click, TortoiseSVN, and get log. And write a message why I logged readme. I logged file till evening. Okay. Okay. And now if we okay, this one look done. Next slide. Commit to repository. This is to send the changes you made on working copy to the repository. How to? The working copy, right click, SVN commit. Again, everything clear. Let's see how it would be. We have one file which don't have a green mark. Blue mark with blue plus talk to us about this is a new file, and he is absent on repository. That's why we put mouse on this file, right click, and choose SVN commit. Write message, add file text for project. would be better to write useful commit, but now I don't know what should to write. Так, okay, connected, okay. Now our file with green mark, it took us that this file and file on the repository the same. Так, next. Check modification. This is to know the modification status of selected file in comparison with that file on the repository. How to unlock and copy selected modified file, right click, TortoiseSVN, check for modification. Now let's see project. In this file, in my project I create folder, for example Igor, and oh no, in my project I create folder Igor. It's a worker Igor who work with project 1. Do SVN checkout in folder Igor. Okay, Igor has these files, and now Igor open file text and write in here hi project 1, save and close. Now this file is modified. Igor want to synchronize this file with the repository. Click here, click SVN commit, add name in file. Okay, connected. Okay, everything okay. And now we go to the project 1 and what we want to do? Check modification. We want to understand if anything change in repository. In this folder, right click, TortoiseSVN, check for modification. Readme text there. Readme text I changed, and check repository. Please wait. Text modified. I see that text modified. Okay, if tell me about its next slide. Next slide, update working copy. This is to update your working copy with the new changes on the repository. Periodically you should ensure what changes done by other get incorporated in your working copy. How to? On the working copy, select folder to be updated. Right click SVN update. See here we have the worker project 1 has these files. Here do command check for modification, check repository, and see that file text TXT is modified. It tells me that I should make SVN update. Put cursor on the project 1, click right click and click SVN update. I see that update text. Okay, go to here, open and see hi project. Okay, everything clear. Next update working copy. No, I show you another project. Revision log dialog. For every change you make and commit should provide a log message describes the meaning of your change. I tell you about commit. The log message dialog retrieves all those log messages and allow you to select the desired revision. This is commit, what you need, and this message help you to understand what people do with your file, with our files. Revision number is applied for the whole repository. Okay, let's show what we have. To do project 1, show log, and this is show log. Add name and file, add file text for project. No, this is previous revisions. I don't show it. Okay, what our next slide? Compare with previous revisions. How to? Working copy and select files to compare. Right click show log. We did it. Log message dialog opened. Select the revision to compare. Right click compare with previous version. This dialog open this one, right click compare with previous version, compare with working copy, compare with previous revision. Oh, okay, alright, let's compare with previous revisions. We see this dialog box like this one, and we compare revision. We see what we have previous and what we have now. In this line added the word project 1. Okay, let's see. Next, clean up. If a subversion command cannot complete successfully, perhaps due to server or network problems, your working copy can be left in an inconsistent state. It's a good idea to do cleanup at the top level on the working copy. Let's show project TortoiseSVN. Cleanup. We can select what we clean up. So should clean up successfully. Okay. Okay. Next, status of version controlled files folders. Uh, Green mark. A fresh checked out working copy has a green check mark as overlay. That means the subversion status is normal. Red with exclamation sign. As soon as you start adding a file, the status changes to modified and the icon overlay then changes to a red exclamation mark. That way you can easily see which files were changed since you last updated your working copy and need to commit it. Triangle yellow with exclamation mark. If during an update a conflict occurs, then the icon changed to a yellow exclamation mark. This one, the plus sign tells you that a file or folder has been scheduled to be added to version control. Gray. If you have set the SVN needs lock property on a file, subversion makes the file read only until you get a lock on the file. Lock on the file. Such files have this overlay to indicate that you have to get a lock first before you can edit that file. These icons shows that some files or folder inside the current folder have been scheduled to be deleted from version control, or a file under version control is missing in a folder. This one, if you hold a lock on a file and the subversion status is normal. This icon overlay reminds you that you should release the lock if you are not using it to allow others to commit their changes to the file. Best practice for the correct usage. Avoid conflict over multi-user repository. Enforce control and cooperation among teams. Best practice. Give comments for the commit. Professional working style. It's a professional working style. Gives the meaning for the update you made. Help to find the desired revision quickly. Update latest version before committing. To ensure your update is made on the latest version on the repository, right-click SVN update. Self-manage the merging. Do not let TortoiseSVN to merge files. In case there is conflict between your working copy and the repository, you should merge file by yourself. Steps. Perform updates. TortoiseSVN creates 3 files: your original file, the latest file from repository, and the SVN merged file. Don't use the merged file. Manually compare and merge your original file with latest file. Overwrite your result into the SVN merged file. Commit your merged file to the repository. Use TortoiseSVN commands. Right-click, drag and drop. Do not use the Windows Explorer commands. This to keep the consistency between your working copy to repository. The action have effect on both your working copy and repository. Don't use this like this one. Internet Explorer, Windows Explorer, delete. Use the same but TortoiseSVN, delete. This right. Thank you.